Okay, this is a new stream. Let's hope that this is working this time. I'm going to go into Facebook, refresh the page. Click to expand. Okay, can you hear me this time? Is it better? Somebody's saying yes. I hope that means yes. Russ is still at the top. So we've got the UK and we've got Nigeria, we've got Pakistan, we've got USA. Looks like we're back, says Dave from the UK. Suriname. Yeah, people are hearing me now. It's better now. Okay, that's good news. So we are live. I don't know what happened with that last one, but that's technology for you. So let's start with a little prayer anyway. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask that you bless this community, that all its members may have their hearts filled with unconditional love. Through that love, they may find the joy of service, and through service, they may attract into their lives all that they ever need. Amen. Okay, so where are we? We've still got India, and we've got the USA, and we've got all sorts of countries, and lots of wonderful members. What's been happening today? Okay, Devyani has been on various aspects, and one of the things that I've asked her to do, which I hope is going to benefit all members, and that is she is going to add the ability for me to email members in bulk emails. I'm not talking about individual. I can pick out individual email addresses and things like that, but I'm talking about emailing all 70-odd thousand members that are registered with us. And I'm going to do what I can to see if I can wake up some of the people that are sleeping and will be removed if they don't wake up. So that is one of the things, and that'll be there tomorrow. And so there will be an email. You will all hopefully receive an email from me, and hopefully they won't go into spam. Hopefully people will see them. You never know with emails. Even the top autoresponders have difficulty getting into people's inboxes. Okay, so we've got the Philippines as well in the house, I've just seen. I know we had Suriname and Nigeria, and we've got Morocco. We've got India, we've got the UK, of course, and USA. So that's one of the things that hopefully will benefit all members, because if you've got sleeping partners, let's call them, okay, in your business, maybe I'll be able to give them a dig in the ribs and wake them up. I don't know. We'll do what we can. Other development issues, there's nothing major that you will see, but Devyani has been working all day. We got Greece and South Africa. I think we had South Africa anyway, but Greece just arrived, and more from India. we better update. Seeing we've got Indians in here, we better have a bit of an update on the Test match cricket, that is, being played in India. England are in a strong position, but I think if they'd been more positive, they could have been in a stronger position. I think they wasted a lot of time and overs messing about and not really achieving anything. They need 9 wickets to win the first Test match tomorrow, and India realistically don't have a great deal of opportunity to win, although we saw what they did against Australia, so never write them off. But if they bat all day, they will certainly get a draw and possibly a win. If England take 9 wickets, then they'll win a Test against India in India, which is a rare occurrence from an England point of view. Everybody from India loves cricket, Dave. So don't give me that. I don't like cricket. Everybody loves cricket. Like that song, was it from the West Indies? I don't like cricket. No, I love it. Can't remember the tune, but it went something like that. Okay, and Pakistan beat South Africa, yeah, and the West Indies had an amazing win in their Test match as well, coming back from the dead in pretty much the same way that India did in Australia. So that's the cricket news, and that's the developers news as well. The admin side, pretty much on top of everything, except for the additions of the nest egg to the wallets, although we have started. Some of you will see the February nest eggs going into your wallets. We are on the coin payments at the moment, so if you use the Waves transfer, we've not got to those yet, but we have done a lot of the coin payments, and we'll hope to finish those, bring those up to date tomorrow. They are not done in the order that we receive them, because when we bring them into the spreadsheet from all the forms, we sort them in what is most important, and that is not the order of the time it was received. We sort them by the TXID, because we're looking for duplicates and things like this. And so that's one of the major sorting parameters. But I know that a lot of you will be seeing your nest eggs from the February purchases in your wallet now if you paid by coin payment. And as I say, hopefully we'll get that up to date on coin payments tomorrow, and maybe even get onto the Waves payments. Waves will move a little bit quicker. The verifications of the coin payments takes longer for lots of reasons I'm not going to go into now, and the verification of the Waves payments is a lot faster. So hopefully we'll get, once we get through the coin payments, we'll get onto the Waves ones pretty quickly. Deborah says, yesterday was the American Super Bowl. Yes, it was. And the Buccaneers won. And I think that was Brady's 7th Super Bowl win. Quite remarkable. He's been around a long time now, and he's got to be one of the people that'll go down in history as one of the greatest ever quarterbacks in American football. How can you stake pools with your cash or credit card? There are some options on the staking page if you go through there. what do I do, or how do I do it, or whatever it's called page. What's it called? Called what to do. If you pick the what to do option, go through that, there are options on the staking page. But you can also just go to Google and search for how can I buy crypto with a credit card in whatever country you're in. Okay. Yeah, it was Brady's 7th win, Peter says. So, yeah, I thought it was. Do you still need hands for help? We always need help, but it's not really very viable at the moment. We may add 1 or 2 people into the general support team, but at the moment it's not a very easy thing to do. Withdrawals we've been paying earlier on, and we'll get back onto withdrawals once the live finishes. Okay. People saying they're available to help. Yeah. We got lots of people. We've got a waiting list already, and as we can usefully use people, we will get your help in. It's not just as easy as saying, yeah, come on in and get started. It's a bit more complicated than that, unfortunately. Nigeria, I don't know what the solution is. We are looking at some ways that anybody can get a debit card linked to a crypto account. There's one in Australia. Whether or not they have Nigeria on their list of countries, but I've seen countries on lists before, and then when you try and get involved, they block you. But the problem with the one in Australia is it's a little bit costly for most of our Nigerian members. You have to pay a joining fee, which is about $70, I think. And then there's a monthly fee for the card, which is another $20. So it's not a good option at the moment for people. But we're looking into things, and we're seeing if we can come up with something that will help not just Nigerians, but people all over. Okay, I'm sure that there are options, and I'm sure that there are lots of organizations out there that can be of assistance if you keep searching on Google, maybe some will pop up. Peter says Skrill has a credit card option for buying crypto, but I don't know whether you can do anything with that in reverse. When will verification emails are going out now? If you're not getting them, it's not because they're not being sent, but you don't actually need it at present. We are still auto-verifying everybody that registers, so you can log in. Okay, what is the withdrawal amount being paid nowadays? It's up and down. I can't give you a withdrawal amount. It's just the lowest that we have, we pay. Okay, so that's where we are with the admin side as well. The team is terrific, and they're doing a great job. Yeah, buying at Waves with your credit card is an option for certain countries. it depends on whether they're accepted by Advance Cash, which is a third-party system that Waves use. For example, they don't allow from the United States to buy with a card, and I doubt whether they would allow Nigeria, but it's not usually a big problem to buy crypto with a card. You can find lots of options for that. It's getting your money out that is a bigger problem for people in certain countries. Yeah, if people won't buy for $2.50 Lampro, they're not going to buy for 110. If they've got 110, they can spend 110 anyway, and but if they've only got 250, they can't get in if we were to make it 210. When will the market value reach 309? That's up to you guys. It's not up to me. It's up to you guys. It'll reach 309 as soon as you people deserve it. I always say, and this is something that you should all learn and understand, you get whatever you want as soon as you deserve it. And the value of the Visa token will be where you want it, when you deserve it, not individually, but as a community. And currently, we've got about 950 or so people that have come forward and helped with our initiative. And that, frankly, isn't enough to get the token where you want it to be. We need that to be in the thousands, but it has increased since yesterday. Hopefully it will continue to increase. And if the number of participants increases, then it will get you what you want. If it doesn't, it'll be a slow process. We'll still get there, but it will be a lot slower. Okay, while I'm there, I might as well get onto the numbers, I suppose, because I saw somebody talking about market values and things. What they said is, I can't remember now, but they said it was 120 odd yesterday and now it's 101 or something. I don't know where you're looking at those figures. It will fluctuate, but I didn't see it at 120 yesterday. So what have we got? We have 514 new registrations today. That's 514. But we removed 145, so the net increase in registered members is 369. We've got 70,810 registered members now. So if we get that email sorted out tomorrow, Devyani said she'd been working on it today, it should be loaded tomorrow. It'll be almost 71,000 people getting an email from me saying, wake up, please. So we'll see what response we get with that. What have we got? The active members is 27,706, and that is increased again, but by 48 from yesterday. Still not back to over 28,000 where we were a few days ago, which is always a bit strange, isn't it? But anyway, Pool 1 members up 69 today, 69 new people have staked Pool 1, and Pool 6 is up by 36 new people have staked Pool 1. If you look at Pool 1 as a guide, as a barometer, 36 people staking Pool 1 is $3,600, okay? $3,600 worth of Weezer at our guaranteed minimum value, which is 300. Okay, so 300 into 3600 is about $1,000. $1,000 is negligible in terms of what we are looking for to do things with. So that is bolstered by the people that are buying the offer. And there's a lot of people buying. Some of them are scraping together just $2.50 because that's all they can manage. Some people are jumping in with a few hundred. The average is around about $30, but it's still low. It's not enough to get us where we want to go quickly. And so we need literally 5,000 as a sort of minimum to be looking at anything like what we need. If we had 5,000 at an average of 30, that's 150,000. That would probably clear all the rogue tokens. So we're getting close to 1,000 at the moment. How quickly can we get to 5,000? I don't know. Maybe quickly, maybe slowly. If we don't get there, if it sticks at 1,000, it'll just be the natural process, and that means it'll take us 2-3 months probably to get back up to having a market value level with our guaranteed minimum value. So hope that answers your questions for you. We've got New Zealand and Venezuela, I noticed, have joined us as well as more people from Canada. So those are your numbers for the memberships, if you like. And the site ranking, 10,413, that's up 90 places from yesterday. So we're going in the right direction again with that now. And then we get to the market value. On coin ranking yesterday, it was 102.19. Today it's 105.32. So it's up slightly on coin ranking. Still a lot of tokens that keep coming down, wanting to be paid and cleared, getting underneath us. And we're only just about barely keeping pace with those. And the more we can buy up, of course, once we've got them, they're out of the way. If other people buy them, then they can pop up again and again and again. So it's good if we can buy them, and we need the funds to do that. And the only way we can get the funds is through the nest egg offer. So because everything that I've got, I've already used. So it's down to you guys. On the trading volume is 18,017 for the last 24 hours. That's a little bit down on yesterday, which was 24,299. And in the back office, it was $115 yesterday at about this time, and it's $101 today. And that is what you guys are selling the tokens for against Waves, basically, because that value in your back office is calculated against the Waves token. So it's not as accurate a figure as coin ranking, and it will be more volatile. But you can see for yourself that you people, the people that have tokens out there on the exchange that are selling them for $101. It's basically what it comes down to. And they're trying to also sell them against Bitcoin and Litecoin and USDN for $100 or less. And as I say, the ideal thing is we can buy those, because if we buy them up, it takes them out of circulation. If other people buy them, they're removed from circulation for a moment or two, but they're still on the Waves Exchange and they can come back up. So we can get speculators saying, okay, I'll buy them at $100. And when it goes up to 150, I'm going to pop up and sell them. So it's better if we buy them, because if we buy them, we don't put them back up. They're gone. The only time that we sell tokens is when we have withdrawals to pay, and we use those tokens to sell. And we sell them in blocks on behalf of the members and pay their withdrawals with them. And the more we can sell, the more withdrawals we can pay. It's as simple as that. So the numbers are set by you guys, not by the admin, not by the formulas, not by anything else. It's all down to the community as a whole. Right. Where are we? Just looking to see if there's anything that's come in. Yeah, I can't get help either on the processing of the nest eggs, because they're all going through the We Share Abundance account, and even though I trust implicitly many of the support team, they can't log into things like coin payments because it's verified by IP address, it's verified by email, two-factor authorization and this sort of thing. So there's no way we can do that. The only way we could do it would be if we had an office location where it was central, and then we said, okay, we've got this room where everybody's logged in and they can work with the same IP. So it's just impossible. It's something that I just have to take on and do in all my spare time. Okay, so that's why it takes a little bit of time. So there we go. And people offering services are never ignored. It's just that we can't use people at the moment. For lots of reasons. So we have what we have at the moment, and even if we added more people in, it wouldn't improve things. There is a possibility that we will add 1 or 2 people more into support, but frankly the people that we have are very good, and it wouldn't speed things up. It would just give the people that we have perhaps an opportunity to take a bit more breaks in time. Okay. So that is the numbers. That is the updates. That is the sporting updates as well, which we keep on top of because I'm a sports fan. I don't play anymore. And it's more frustrating to watch than to play. If you're playing, at least you can do something. You can do what you can. There was a quote from somebody, some coach, probably American football coach. I can't remember who it was now, but they said something about. In fact, I might have it saved. Just let me see if I can find it, because it's a good quote. Let me just have a quick look in my quotes saved file. Yeah, here it is. It's Bud Wilkinson, football player coach. 1916 to 1994 he was around, so he's been dead for a while, but his comment isn't dead. He says, "We compete not so much against an opponent, but against ourselves. The real test is this: did I make my best effort on every play? And that's a great quote, because it's something that I can relate to. I always, at the end of the day, I go through everything that I've done, and I have my to-do list, and I go through everything I've not done as well. And I want to know, did I do everything I could have done? And if I didn't, then that's an area where I've got to improve. And so that I think is a great quote. Okay, and we can all apply that in our lives. If you need a Geordie translator, I'm available. Yeah, I don't think the accent is as thick as it used to be. 50 years ago, 60 years ago, when I used to go up to Newcastle, I used to have a lot of friends up in Newcastle, and the accent was really, really thick and pronounced. But I think with the advent of more television, and I think all accents everywhere have got a little bit smoothed out. You can still spot accents, regional accents, but they're easier to understand than they used to be. That's my opinion anyway. I think they've been tempered a little bit by the exposure that we have now, far more in TV. Before it was radio, but all radio, going back those days, it was all very proper in BBC English with the stiff upper lip, and it didn't really impact things. Now all the accents are less pronounced than they were. Okay, have we got anything else that I wanted to mention? Probably yes, but I can't remember. I haven't made any notes. I've got notes all over the place. Yeah, I've got a note here. I don't know why I wrote it, but wishing will not solve. Only action and unity will solve. So wishing for something to happen, wishing for it to be done, isn't going to get it done. Wishes don't count. Only action counts. So even if you've got prayers and you've got affirmations and all this sort of thing, they just put you in the right state of mind, but without the action to follow up on that state of mind, nothing happens. So that is the answer to a lot of people's questions that we get on here about when will this happen and when will that happen. It'll happen when you deserve it to happen as a community. And if you all do your bit, it'll happen very quickly. But those that don't do their bit slow down everything for the people that are doing their bit. A team is only as fast as its slowest member. And it's not quite true, but it's very, very almost true. The faster ones can drag the slow ones along a bit, but the slow ones drag back the ones that want to be fast. Okay. Right. I don't have any more news for you. I don't have anything else of value to offer you today at this moment in time. As I say, we are just about keeping pace with the tokens that are coming in under our set value. Our set value tends to change a little bit. Bitcoin is on a run, and we could follow that normally if we had sufficient funds, but we don't have sufficient funds, so we can't follow Bitcoin, so we have to drop our price against Bitcoin, because as soon as we go up to even up to $115, it brings in too many tokens that are up for sale that we just don't have the funds to cover. And so currently we are on, what are we on? We are on $106 against USDN, and that is balanced by Bitcoin and Litecoin. We have to keep them all in line, otherwise we get arbitrage between those three tokens. So there you are. That's where we're up to. That's what we're doing. We'll see if we can get some results with the emailing tomorrow. And I've also got plans to push the Weezer token as an investment to my lists. How many will take it up, I don't know. But unless we try these things, then we'll get no reaction. If you're in hashing ad space, you will see that what's been done there. His name slips my mind now, the guy that's running it. I don't know why that should happen, but he has implemented a system where people are now staking from the amount that they have in their wallet on Waves, and that has pumped the value of the Atheme token up. It's doubled in value. It's gone from, it was around about 3 cents, or 3.5 cents. It's up, last time I checked, it was up around 7 cents. Still well below where most people would like to see it, and I'm not sure it's going to get an awful lot higher, but I hope it does. But it just shows that if you introduce these different initiatives, Luke, that's right, Luke's his name. Thank you, Suchitra. Luke Millard, great guy. It just shows that if you take these initiatives and you put them into practice, they can have profound effects. And I'm pretty sure when we get our Multiply Weezer site going, that will have a similar effect. And if we can double our market value through that, in the same way that Luke has doubled his market value in Atheme through his innovation there, then of course that will be another benefit for everyone. So there are lots of options, and there are other things we've got coming up as well besides the Multiply Weezer account, but it's getting them all put together and operating. And when you guys go for a drink, count me in, says Jan. Yeah, and me too. So, in fact, it was my wedding anniversary today. I forgot. I'm just so tied up in what I'm doing, I forgot for the first time in almost 50 years. And fortunately, I was forgiven. But we did crack a bottle of bubbly at lunch, so that was something. Okay, so there you are. We had a little tipple at lunchtime. Okay, that's it, as I say, and thanks all for being here. You are appreciated. Thanks for all your offers to help. It would be amazing if we could find a way to utilize everybody, but it's just not practical at the moment, unfortunately. Um, and hopefully it will become more available in the not too distant future. We've got some things going in on the new site that Christian's building that will make help in certain areas easier to incorporate, to allow, whatever you want to say. But at the moment, it's not as easy as just saying, "Oh yeah, great, come on, join the support team." It's far more complicated than it sounds. But thank you all for offering. We have so many offers all the time of people wanting to help, and I just wish we could bring you all in all at once, and it would be amazing. And I know you would all do a great job, and your willingness is important and really appreciated by everybody, especially me. But that's it. That's where we are for today. And I'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. And we'll see if we can wake the dead. It's easier to actually give birth than wake the dead. So it's easier to go out and get new people. And we've got new people coming in. Like I say, we have usually 500-600 people a day registering. It's just getting those people motivated and doing things, and there you go. So that's it from me. I'm going to end now, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, and hopefully everything will work right. I mean, it didn't. This is the first time we've had a problem with the Melon app, I think, not working as it should. Certainly in being available anyway. Some of the things that they have on there don't work very well. But also on Passive, it'll be launching soon, and hopefully they will have a better solution than the Melon app, and we'll be able to use that. Okay, God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow.